Micro tool, the architecture scan. A silent diagnostic for the invisible forces shaping behavior. When a message feels contradictory, inconsistent, or illogical, conduct a quick internal scan of the 4 MC3 architecture layers. 1. Cultural logic. 2. Linguistic processing. Reality. 3. Emotional climate. 4. Organizational hierarchy. Ask yourself, which of these 4 layers is bending the message? This reframes confusion as structural, not personal. Use this scan when emails seem abrupt, meetings switch pace, clients change direction, silence appears unexpectedly, approvals suddenly stall. Once you see the underlying architecture, behavior stops feeling chaotic. It becomes predictable. Case: the engineer who went silent in meetings. A multinational engineering team met weekly online to discuss progress. A Brazilian engineer contributed freely in early phases, offering ideas, asking questions, adjusting plans. But when the project reached a more political stage, where decisions affected status and budgets, his participation dropped sharply. He kept his camera on but rarely spoke. Colleagues interpreted the silence as disengagement. What they couldn't see was that the decision-making structure had shifted. The meetings were no longer collaborative, they were hierarchical. And in his cultural logic, speaking up when a senior leader was present meant risking professional embarrassment. Silence wasn't withdrawal. It was respect mixed with self-protection. Once the project lead reframed discussions with explicit turn-taking and direct invitations, your expertise is essential here. How do you see this? The engineer re-entered the conversation fully. The architecture hadn't changed. The awareness had. Scenario practice, the puzzle box message. Before responding to a confusing message, imagine the 4 architecture layers around the person, cultural norms. Linguistic strain. Emotional weather, organizational pressure. Then ask yourself, which layer is bending their behavior right now? Reply from that understanding instead of your first reaction.